Welcome back to the channel. I am very excited to bring you today's video. We are going to be unboxing, setting up, and installing our new Geode miner, as well as setting it up on Fry. So let's get our beer and let's get going. Nerdy dude stuff. Bink. What's going on, everyone? Welcome. You saw the intro. We are going to unbox our Geode miner. If this is your first time on the channel, please take a moment to consider liking, commenting, subscribing, all that good YouTube stuff. Let me just finish the beer. So, as you can guess from the beginning intro of the video, today we're unboxing the Geode miner. We set it up. We've been doing that all day, which is why we're out of beer, and then we're setting it up for dual mining on Fry. So hopefully, with my dumb way of being nerdy dude stuff, you can see everything and figure it out, and I'll try to walk you through in the trials and issues that I experienced while I was doing this. Any questions? Comment, Discord, all that stuff. Let's get right to it. I don't have a referral code to save you guys some money if you want to get yourself one of these devices, but as always, we got the Fry Foundation. You'll save yourself a good chunk of change if you use code NerdyDudeStuff using the link in the description below, because you will need, if you want to dual mine on one of these devices, to bring your own device for an outdoor satellite miner. But also, gonna keep throwing it out there. Demo has been doing amazing. I can't express enough. If you get a Demo device, you're gonna save 10% using code NerdyDude. And then if you register using the code on the app for Demo, above my head, you're gonna get 50 Demo. I get 50 Demo. Right now they're sitting at 57 cents a token, so that's astronomical. Links for all the stuff in the description. Let's get to the setup. I am very, very, very excited for this miner. Very similar to my Helium days, and just getting the whole setup and everything is always a project I'm looking forward to. So right off the bat, I think this box is gorgeous. This is a beautiful, well sturdy, just one of the nicest boxes I've seen with a crypto miner before. You got a nice little magnetic opening point right here, so I don't even need my fancy Nancy knife on it. And then just right off the bat here, we've got nice presentation immediately. Everything's nice and secure by these little plastic, little styrofoam air pocket things. But first off, the most important thing, this is our miner, this is our device. So we've got this nice little device right here. Up in the top, we've got our Wi-Fi, UB, and other slots. We'll be plugging in our little Wi-Fi antenna. And then I believe this bad boy is what we need to read the space weather. So this one will run into an SMA cable, which will run into this middle port, I believe. I've been watching a few videos on setting these up just to prepare for this. So this is just a fun little monitor, especially sitting outside next to the weatherxm. It's actually not going to be next to my weatherxm, but really cool, unique situation with the outdoor miners. So very excited for that. On the back, you've got some codes for your miner. I'm not going to show them on camera, but some codes for the miners, and I believe you're going to need those for when you set these up and connect it to Wi-Fi. But very, very cool little space weather reader. And here is the SMA cable that's going to get attached to it. So if I had to take an estimated guess, it's about a 25-footer, but this portion right here is going to go right into this little portion right here, and we'll do that during our setup. So we're going to keep that aside. And then this is our little bar, which we're going to have it mounted on. So that's going to go right here. And what we're actually going to do is we are going to mount this outside. We're going to have as much visual clearance as we possibly can. There'll be a little bit on the back, you'll see shortly. I've been planning where I've been wanting to put this and how I'm going to do it for ease of installation, so that way you guys can too. And of course, someone's going to bitch about my setup, as they always do, and everyone else knows better than me, right? Stay away from it, pooper. All right, what else do we got? We've got our USB to USB-C charger, so I believe that's how we're going to power the device. It's nice to see a new miner with the new USB style, so that plugs right into the back of the device. Looks like we've got a multi-layer box here. We've got the little, to secure it to any antennas along the lines there for mounting purposes. And you can run your cable through that. I don't think we're going to be utilizing that because we have tools, but I believe, let's see, is there anything else in this box? If my understanding is correct, yes, okay, I knew it. So underneath here, it just keeps, it's like layers and layers of this little styrofoam protection, so it's like a jigsaw puzzle. We've got our Wi-Fi antenna. So very crucial, we have our Wi-Fi antenna as we will be connecting this device through Wi-Fi. This will be located outside in our garage, but we're gonna go ahead and just put that there now. And so then we've got our cute little Geode miner. So I like what we're seeing here. Now, if you guys want, you can skip right to any of the setup information or the installation on what we have, but stay tuned for just a moment and I'm gonna show you what you need for this device if you wanna dual mine the Fry token as well. All right, if you guys are gonna wanna dual mine the Fry token, you're gonna need a couple of things. If not, all you need is just the miner and that box and then your smartphone to go ahead and set up the miner. But if you wanna dual mine Fry, a couple things you're gonna want is definitely get yourself a nice little mini PC. That way you can set up the Fry software on there. This will be the outdoor satellite, device. And then you're gonna need an SMA splitter. You're gonna need a little SMA splitter right there. So we're gonna be running the antenna into the splitter, and then we're gonna be branching off one SMA cable over to our actual miner device, and then one SMA cable down to our mini PC. But to do that, you'll need an M8N little breakout board, because we're gonna be connecting our little cable right here on the board. And then you'll also need one of these little IPEX to RP SMA cables. You can get these all on Amazon. Looks like this little doohickey, that little portion is gonna go onto our breakout board here. And then get yourself a good chunk of SMA. And that's all you're pretty much gonna need outside of the software, which we'll cover later on in this video. We've got our antenna stationed nice and high as we possibly can, with a good field range of the sky, no obstructions or anything, getting as much visual as we can since we are gonna be monitoring that space weather. It's not like the Helium miners where you need different DBIs, but this is the setup. We are running our cable into our garage, into our device, which is pretty standard. I didn't want to drill into my house, but this is what we have. Make sure your antenna is level and even, and it doesn't have any movement at all. It's very important. And then we run everything into a splitter because we're going to dual mine Fry. And if you want to dual mine Fry, you're going to need to run your SMAs into a splitter, and then you're going to need to run the device to the miner, one to the miner, and then one to this little USB breakout board, which is going to go into your mini PC. We didn't have enough room, so we're going to move that and show you a picture here. Towards the end of the video, we'll show you what you need to dual mine Fry with your miner in software. I'm going to try to go through this as fast and informative as I possibly can. The Geodnet project is really a space weather mining situation, or it's a space weather monitoring situation. You get paid in rewards for doing that. I believe right now the current rate is going from $6 to $8 or so in rewards. I haven't gotten rewards yet as I just got everything set up, but we will do extended videos breaking this down more in the future. Today, I just want to cover what my experience was setting up the miner and then giving you a little touch base on how to just make sure you can dual mine on this device. You can add even more to your revenue stream or your passive income. So let's just pull up everything. Yeah. So after you have your device set up, on the very back of the device is going to be a sticker, and this is where I was a little confused, but the sticker is going to have your serial number and the key. It's the same exact number. What's going to happen once you turn the device on, you're going to need to connect to the device via Wi-Fi. I initially started connecting to the Wi-Fi of the device. It'll come up as a MCS code, and you're going to connect to that MCS code with a mobile device or your PC. I had errors using my mobile device, so after about the third try, I just switched to connecting to the miner with my PC, and I actually had everything going pretty well from there. You're going to have a couple of pieces of information. It's going to ask you for your miner key, and that is on the sticker on the bottom of the device. You're going to put that into the login, so that way it's going to connect, and then it's going to give you a screen that asks you for your Wi-Fi name, your Wi-Fi password, and the miner key one more time. So you want to type in your Wi-Fi exactly as you see it. So if it's like ABC123, then you want to do ABC123. You're going to put in your password for what you use to connect to your Wi-Fi, and then your miner key. Once that is all said and done, you will then need to go into your router. So I have a Nighthawk, so I went into my router settings, and what I personally did is I opened up port 443. I found the device. It's going to be under Espinosa or Espresso on your router device, and then you're going to want to get that IP address and remember it and save it or whatever. I set that IP address as a static IP address on my Nighthawk router. I'm not going to pull it up on screen just because of all the IP and the blocking and the censoring, and I always forget to do that. But you're going to set that, and then I opened up port 443 just in case. We'll see if there's any errors there, but I just did a quick Google study on a couple other things. I saw port 443, but anyway, it was working. So after that, you can log into your device IP address with what you just copied from your router. And then you can see if your device is online. You can see if it's sending, if it's kicking back here and there. Actually, let's see if I can get it so you guys can see it. Hang on one second. This is me logging into my device through the IP, so that way I can see that it's online, I see that it's transmitting data, and I see all the stats that I want right here. Power supply is good, Wi-Fi signal strength is strong, network latency is low, all that good key information to know that my device is up and running. Now you can go into your settings here, and then you can change the key, the miner key if you would like, under the settings there. If not, the serial number and the miner key will be the same. But if you're going to change the miner key, you need to make it between 12 to 18 characters long using alpha and numeric characters, no symbols or anything like that. But you'll need to remember that because you're going to need that in the next step. Your next step is you're going to go to console.geode.net. And once you're on here, this is going to be kind of like the Explorer that we saw from Helium. But once you have everything all set up, you're going to go to mine right here. And then you're going to see mine should pull up because I'm logged into my profile. Yep. So my miner is logged in right here. It is active 100%. It's been up for 12 minutes. And what you'll need to do is you need to add your miner. So you click Add Miner, and then it's going to ask you for your miner serial number, which is that sticker on the back of your miner, your miner nickname. So I just named mine Nerdy Dude, and then the key, either the key that you just updated in the IP address or the serial number again. You can use the serial number if you didn't change the key by default. Once that's all said and done, it's going to register and say everything is good to go, and then you're going to have your information like this, and you're going to want to come over here to token issuance, and you want to turn that on. Now, rewind a little bit, because once you create an account on console.geode.net, you're going to need to log in, and then you're going to need to put in your MetaMask wallet and make sure you have the Polygon network on available. Now, if you've been following my channel, we've used Polygon for Demo, we've used Polygon for a few other things, so just go back and look at that or how to set that network up, but you want to make sure you have Polygon. Now, in a perfect world, this is all set up and everything is ready to go. We're just going to give this about a day or two till we start seeing rewards, and we'll do, of course, an update on that. We're going to make sure we add the Geode token to our MetaMask on the Polygon network, so that way we can see those rewards as well. So stay tuned for that. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, so blah, blah, blah. But for those of you, if this is all you wanted to do was just mine Geode with your device, you can end the video here. I appreciate it if you made it this far, but I'm just going to do a quick crash course on what we need to do if you want to do an outdoor satellite miner. You want to dual mine on this device to get your ROI back quicker. These devices are about $695. I don't have a discount code, so we're going to use Fry to then help supplement our passive income to get to our ROI faster. Now that you have everything all set up and you're done and you're prepared and you're mining the Geode token, now you want to dual mine on Fry. All you need to do here is go to fryfoundation.com. You need to go into the BYOD miner resources, and you need to purchase an outdoor satellite miner license. After you purchase that, it's about $105. You're going to take your mini PC, and you are going to then, after you register, you're going to take your mini PC, you're going to download, you're going to go to fryfoundation.com. On that, you're going to download the outdoor satellite miner program on your mini PC outdoors, and then once that's all set up and running, you're going to then register that using your license that you purchased and the BYOD outdoor satellite. I believe it's going to require some Algorand and some Fry for that $105 purchase, but that way, after everything's all set up, you're going to leave your mini PC out running. It's only going to cost you like $1 in power a month next to your miner, and then you'll be able to dual mine the Fry token. And of course, we'll get rewards, and we'll see what the rewards are on that as well in the near future. Anywho, that's going to do it for me today, guys. I wish I could have done like a better quality video, but unfortunately I'm in a rush. I don't have a lot of time to keep doing the content when I'm trying to do it as much as I possibly can. So we're doing more of a verbal experience. It took me about 2 hours to get everything going. The install and the hardware of the antenna was actually pretty quick. Just drilled into the side of the aluminum on my little gutters. Made sure I mounted it nice and sturdy because you don't want it to wiggle or anything like that, and you want to make sure it's as level as possible. But that was the quick and easy part. It was more of just the setup and trying to get everything ready to go for you guys, which is why we have like no more beer. So we're going to hop off here. We're going to finish getting our Fry token dual mining on this as well, but follow the steps earlier in the video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to reach out to me on Telegram, Twitter, or Discord. Other than that, like, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, all that good YouTube stuff. I'm O'Price. We'll see you guys next time with updates on how much we're actually earning on these fun little devices.